Welcome back to Talk Show with Joe Rodriguez. I'm Eva Longoria. This week I tipped my grocery store bag boy. I'm looking for brownie points. I felt bad for my bag boy because I made him use my recycled grocery store bags. Yes, I recycle bags. But my bags are ridiculous. You know, some people have like a cute Trader Joe's tote with like pictures of fruit on it and they spend $10 to shop. No, not me. I have like a witch's sack of all these Vons plastic bags stuffed inside each other. I bet the security guard at Vons is just like, oh, that's Joe. Yeah, we stopped him in 2019 thinking he was homeless, but he's just really cheap with the bags. Let him through. I felt really bad for my bag boy because he tried to take one bag out of the sack and immediately like 10 bags popped out. It was like a cartoon, like a Jack in the Box of bags. I had 12 Vons bags, a Target bag. I was really embarrassed. I was waiting for like a barf bag from an airplane to come out. Oh, sorry. The guy took my Target bag and purposefully didn't use it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm getting in trouble. I really was waiting for the manager to come up and be like, sir, I need to talk to you over here. Yeah. Listen, we really appreciate your patronage here at Vons, but if you're going to cheat on us with a place as dumb as Target, it's going to make us really sad. Come on, do you remember me? I gave you your Vons card when you were only 5, Joe. Choose me, Joe. Choose me. So I tipped my bag boy because I felt bad. I gave him $5. And he was like really, really shocked that I gave him the $5. And I realized that I'm not good when people have a positive reaction. He was like, oh my God, bro, thank you. And I was like, yeah, don't spend it all in one place. I just like walked away like really like a freaking billionaire. Like I was like, oh yeah, don't even mention it. $5? That's still a lot of money. Come on. I've been buying a lot of my household necessities on Amazon. But I'm starting to feel guilty about it because I saw my Amazon driver the other day and he was sweating. Like I was almost going to buy him a sweat rag on Amazon. This man works for his money. It's just out of breath. Or to like put multivitamins at my door, you know, because I was too lazy to get them or whatever, in a sack. He's doing squats. My glutes are working. You know, like, why? I felt embarrassed. I was like, what is this? Then I saw his truck and he was double parked. Someone beeped at him. And I was like, leave Jeff alone. He's bringing me my vitamins. Is anyone buying Tide Free and Gentle? Tide Free and Gentle. If they do one more ad, I'm going to smash my Alexa. I listen to Pandora on Alexa because I'm a millennial. This ad for Tide Free and Gentle. Oh my God. I've heard it 1,000 trillion times. It's about a couple who's struggling with their bitchy daughter, and I've memorized it. The mom goes, our daughter loves playing detective. And the little girl goes, a clue. And then the mom goes, we thought the problem was our puppy. Turns out it was actually our old detergent. And the little girl goes, aha. And she just sounds like such a little bitch. I've heard this so many times. I'm waiting for a version where the mom yells at the daughter. Shut up, you little brat. We're sending you to summer camp. Good luck washing your shirts with bear pee and gasoline, you ungrateful little bitch. Anyways, my Tide Free and Gentle is coming next week. I'm excited. Jeff is going to get a good glute workout. All right, time for your clickbait report. The clickbait report is where I review this week's most click-worthy or worthless news articles. Did you see this? Newsom and Trump killed their beef. Trump visited California on Friday to check out the fires. Maybe he wanted to make sure that California's golf balls didn't burn. I know it's been burning. Need a golf ball? I got 40,000 golf balls in the luggage compartments on Air Force One. I have no idea why Trump wanted to visit California. For all we know, his hairspray is going to start another fire. Breaking news this hour, a fire has broken out on the 405 and seems to be spreading fast. And then it's just Trump in his limousine, spraying hairspray. This is all very sad. Are these trees even documented? We can't help trees that shouldn't be here. Let me FaceTime Melania. Hey, honey, does my hair look like cotton candy? Perfect. California Governor Newsom met Trump on the tarmac at LAX and embraced him with a hug. Newsom has no balls. You know, he could have drop-kicked him right there. Newsom, put your movie star legs to use. This is sort of why I hate politicians. Politicians are the type of people to show up to their high school reunion and be courageous about it. Jerry, how are you? Remember how you gave me a wedgie during our gymnastics tryout? Good times. I could really appreciate your vote. I'm running for prom king. Hey, I know I'm 46, but better late than never, right? All right, Jerry, I fucking hate you, but vote for me. I really don't understand how Newsom and Trump are playing nice. They've been very vocal about hating each other on social media. Trump called Newsom newscum on his platform. And Trump gets a hug for that? I'm over here avoiding eye contact with people who don't like my Instagram story. Mike just went in the bathroom. He hasn't liked my stories in 2 days. Guess I'm gonna hold it. Trump is saying he won't provide federal aid to our air-fried state if California doesn't ask for voter ID at the polls. It's fucked up. Conditioning relief is sick. That would be like your mom only helping you if you did chores. Mom, I've been coughing up blood. She's like, okay, I'll take you to the hospital, but you have to do chores. You're not getting in the car unless you promise to clean the bathroom. Oh, and let me look through your phone once a day for an hour. Otherwise, no dice. You're like, fine, I don't want to die. She's like, okay, I put gloves out and the Lysol. You're going to clean the toilet, and then we'll go to the hospital. Oh, and what's your passcode for your phone? All right, I have a shocking story for you. Shocking! A lady has 7 noses. And no, we're not talking about the Kardashians. Jane Hardman from the UK was out walking her dog when it jumped and hit her nose. Ow, that was a hard jump, innit? Weeks later, Jane's nose felt constantly stuffy, which sounds like the start of every Mucinex commercial. I was out walking my dog and my nose kind of felt like a green gooey Danny DeVito was in there. And then Danny comes out. Hey, I'm Mucinex DeVito. I'm terrorizing your nose because you never finished It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, I'll take Mucinex. Doctors finally discovered Jane had a condition called vasculitis. Vasculitis is an autoimmune disease, and Jane had to go on chemotherapy tablets that destroyed her nose. Was she snorting them? Because that'll do it. Doctors made prosthetic noses to cover Jane's nose hole, because the nose went away. They installed 3 magnets on her face, and the noses just snap on. I wonder if Jane ever gets her face stuck on the refrigerator. Honey, I'm stuck again. Ah, Jane, what did I tell you about going into the kitchen without your nose on? I was wearing one. It fell into the ice machine. Oh, that's what was in my iced tea. I thought it was a strawberry. Jane was given 7 different noses to match her changing skin tone throughout the seasons. She keeps her noses locked in a wooden tea box because her dog once got one and chewed it up. What episode of Looney Tunes is this? I feel like people are going to think I'm making this up. I'm also starting to feel like the dog hates noses. The dog is like, if I can't hump your leg, you don't get a nose. If you stop taking me on my 4 a.m. walks, Jane, I swear to God, you're going to lose an ear. That's how British dogs talk. Jane now loves to tell people her story. She goes on stages and takes her nose off to raise awareness about vasculitis. Michael Jackson is rolling in his grave. All right, did you hear about this one? You can't wear a Speedo on Spirit. Oh, but I'm headed to Fort Lauderdale. What if I pair it with a dress shirt? Spirit Airlines has announced a dress code for passengers. They now reserve the right to remove you from their papier-mâché aircrafts if your clothing or tattoos is considered lewd. You want me to take off my assless chaps too? All right, but how much does a blanket cost? I also read Spirit's quote-unquote contract of carriage. It states you can't even be barefoot. Planet Fitness really could take a tip from this. Welcome to Planet Fitness. Please stop wearing jeans on the bench press machines. Oh, and if you're going to smoke in the locker room, please do it near a hand dryer so everyone else can enjoy. I also read that Spirit Airlines reserves the right to remove passengers due to odor unless it is caused by a qualified disability. Hi, excuse me. I think the lady behind me shit her pants. Oh, yes, we know about that. But she has no nose. There's nothing we can do. Can I offer you a free tonic water? Fine, I'm gonna barf, but free is free. Speaking of assless chaps, Balenciaga has announced a topless shoe. Once again, not making this up, Balenciaga has announced their fall 2025 line, which includes the Balenciaga Zero, a slip-on foam sole which has no covering. It only attaches to your big toe. Guys will go to great lengths to not clip their toenails. Hey, I have no problem clipping my other toes. The big toe is really hard. Feels like the thickness of President Trump's bulletproof windows. The Balenciaga Zeros retail for $450, which is still cheaper than a Delta flight when you get kicked off Spirit. All right, time for more digit news. Digit news! People are losing the ability to write by hand. New research shows that 33% of students now never learn how to write by hand. Also, 100% of our current president's signatures look like an EKG machine. Have you seen Trump's signature? It looks like he signed the law on a frickin' bumpy R train in Queens. I have no time for vowels. There's like a hole in the paper. Psychologists Pam Mueller and Daniel Oppenheimer did a study. They found that students who take notes on laptops did worse at retaining information versus students who took notes by hand. I feel like the next step will be for kids to like naturally incorporate emojis into their handwriting. Oh no, I can't sign Carla's birthday card until I master the sushi emoji. Oh, it's a virtual card? Great. Just airdrop it to me. Bet. Time to hit the panic button. Panic. Select Starbucks stores will now have a panic button. Starting January 27th, you will need to purchase something to hang out or use the bathroom at a Starbucks. Select Starbucks locations will even have a panic button for baristas to push if anyone fights them. This article could have just said Starbucks in downtown LA. I'm honestly shocked those baristas don't wear bulletproof vests by now. Duck! Oh my God, here comes the guy who shoots the ceiling before we make his coffee. He says he's not a people person. Some baristas are expressing concern that Starbucks doesn't have the resources to respond to an emergency. Some don't even know what the buttons will actually do. Oh my God, this man keeps growling at me. Quick, push the button. Bzzz. The blender just starts making a matcha refresher or something. Oh, Bradley, you pressed the wrong panic button. You have to push the double espresso panic button if I'm going to deal with a person like this. All right, did you hear about this one? There was an earthquake in New England. There was a 3.8 earthquake in York Harbor, Maine on Monday. Scientists are still unsure if it was just the aftershock of Luigi Mangione pulling his wiener out. Hey, Mangione, is that a bratwurst? I thought you were Italian, bro. Alright, just meet me in the shower to talk about it. And finally, time for some celeb news. Celeb news! The Octomom is back in conversation. Octomom Natalie Suleman is getting her own docuseries. Back in 2009, Natalie was implanted with 12 embryos, 8 of which became babies. They all became living, breathing top ramen customers. Octopus Mommy's movie will come out on Lifetime March 8th. Nadia will be played by Kristen Lee Gotowski. I'll get my formula ready. I'm using chocolate tonight. Octomom sounds like a cool Marvel hero. Coming this fall. If you like Black Widow, you'll love Octomom. She can nurse 80 babies while saving the Empire State Building from a fire. Dirty diaper, do not fear. Octomom is here. She's like, I can breastfeed from the top of the building. I just need to take my pants off. Let's just hope these kids have their own noses. All right, here's a shocker. Obama may be having an affair with Jennifer Aniston. Guess the eagle has landed. I don't usually do smut here, but since a president is involved, we'll let this one slide. Obama and Jennifer Aniston are rumored to be cheating with each other. Cheating each other? Affairing? How do you say this? Commando and chafing? I don't know. I just hope this is true so we can start saying JObama. The rumor mill has been spinning on this story for quite a while, but now the internet says that since Michelle skipped Jimmy Carter's funeral and the inauguration, that must mean that Obama is into dirty blondes now. Duh. Jennifer Aniston is probably like, huh? Affair? Who, me? Me? Oh, that can't be true. Is it true? Can it? Huh? Maybe Michelle has been waiting for this. She's like, oh, finally. I've been waiting for Obama to do something wrong for a while. She's going to like drop an album like Beyonce. I've been drinking wine from church because all we do is religious stuff. I'm going to kill Jenny with the good hair. And then she just takes the bats and smashes a bunch of Friends DVDs. This is for making us laugh and then now fucking my perfect husband. All right, that's this week's episode. I'm Joe Rodriguez. We'll see you next week.